fuck is good, bitches? I am the almighty fucking MassaCreature. And so I'm in a bathroom. I am in my bathroom. I have my hair down. Like, I never do that. Never have my hair down. Like, this is what I used to do in high school. I had long ass black hair, and there was hair everywhere. I mean, I have hair everywhere now, but like, my hair was long everywhere. I have short hair on the sides and on the back, but I got all this long hair on top and just kind of like droops down. And some's brown, some is blonde. Yeah, I'm describing it to you as if you can't see my shit, but you know, like I would part my hair in the middle in high school, like I'm doing now, because I viewed it as a sign of conformity if you parted your hair to the side. Like every fucking person on MySpace ever. Fucking camera just go back and forth. Yeah, so I'm in a bathroom because I'm trying not to disturb anyone, although it is possible that my voice will go through the solid, the atoms, will go through the fucking atoms and people will hear. Today's Halloween. No, it's not. It's like past midnight. It's November 1st. It was Halloween. I will upload this video after Halloween because it is after Halloween. But it will still be Halloween themed. So yeah, you're gonna watch a fucking Halloween themed video after fucking Halloween, so fucking suck it. Me talking about Halloween and everyone wants to fucking hear that shit. But yeah, you know, I worked Halloween. I did that like last year. Done that like more than once. And it's a chance to make money. Why am I gonna push that aside? I'm gonna party, I guess. Besides making money, I'm gonna like go to a house that I have never been to, or I'm gonna trick or treat, but that's what I miss. That's what I miss. That is present tense. I miss that shit. I can. Like, that was my mentality. I trick-or-treated in my 20s. I don't think they asked me if I'm a little too old. I'm sure, like, some did, but they just, like, asked me how old I was. And I would reply, like, oh, I'm 13, you know, just shit that was, like, obviously incorrect. But I took advantage of the fact that there was no, like, law, you know, saying that you couldn't. As far as I know, there's no law saying that an adult can't trick-or-treat. But it's free candy, you know, I just love that. Like, all throughout my life, I always had a giant pillowcase just full of shit. Just like all this awesome shit, you know, like a fucking full-on Hershey bar, you know, like the fake vampire teeth or shit like you could put in your finger or whatever, pretzels. I made a video a long time ago called 100 Things Found in My Halloween Bag, and I showcased every individual fucking thing. I counted to make sure there was 100. Might have been like 99 because I might have forgot to put like one thing in the video. But yeah, and I had jump cuts for all those videos. I took it down just because like the jump cuts weren't like, I didn't do them. It was like very first video I ever like used jump cuts with, or one of the first. I don't think the video exists anymore. I downloaded a bunch of videos onto my travel drive and my flash drive, and I can't seem to find that one on either of them. But, you know, well, it's in the past. But yeah, like, I did that shit, you know? I showcased every individual thing because I thought it was just, like, super duper, like, oh, awesome. Like, oh, look at that Tootsie Roll. And I would just, like, dump it out. Just come the fuck home. Just dump that shit out. Just, and the smell, the collective smell of the Halloween candy in the container, like, whatever the fuck you have, like, that's awesome, isn't it? Because you just perceive everything, just, like, this collective intelligence. And I miss that. And there's a house in this neighborhood that gives out like I was about to say hard cider, apple cider, you know, just like scooping that shit like in a cup from a ladle, or with a ladle rather. And I couldn't do that just because I fucking had to work. But it's like, it's fine. You push things aside for other things, for other necessary things to keep the memories in your heart. As for like costumes and shit, like, for the last couple times I trick-or-treated, I just wore my trench coat and painted my face, like, usually like a biohazard symbol, like a black biohazard symbol, kind of like how, like, it was basically my Juggalo paint, you know, I just used black and white, just like fucking ICP, so I had a black biohazard symbol and like white shit. black lipstick, trench coat, and before that I just had like this weird miscellaneous Grim Reaper cloak that I would just kind of throw on year after year. But I remember, record check. I was fucking Cyclops. I was Cyclops like twice, I guess. I think because I had two things. I had a mask. I still have that mask. It's like just a plastic mask of his face. It's really weird. But I also had like actual goggles. And so maybe, God, that's so weird. I remember I had like two fucking like Cyclops outfits, and I remember trick-or-treating twice. So I must have like trick-or-treated twice in the same year, or fucking like two different neighborhoods, and just like, it's so fucking weird. That's really hurting me because I had this really uncomfortable mask, right? Like his little optic vision blast thing. God damn it. But yeah, I remember I was Cyclops, either two different years or just two different neighborhoods, and then I had two different things and just mixing them up a bit. Before that, I remember, what I do remember, besides that, is I was Wicked Witch of the West for my very first, like, actual Halloween, because I just loved, loved that movie. The Wizard of Oz. It was like disturbing, and like everyone was crying. I don't know why everyone was crying. That like hurt me because I knew like how bad it was to cry. I don't want to see people cry. I don't want to see Dorothy cry and fucking Tin Man cry, and the whole melting thing. That was really fucking weird. I just didn't really understand that, but I thought she was fascinating. I just wanted to embrace my like fear. I wasn't like too afraid of her, but like there were some parts like I just couldn't look at. Like when she was in like the little the magic orb or whatever, and like you could see her like laughing and shit, I always had to like turn away. And for The Exorcist, I was terrified of that for many years, and then I overcame the fear. Like when I was 19, I started to paint my face as Pazuzu during my live shows to embrace my former fear. But yeah, like I would love to just like go like super duper all out one year for a costume, like get an actual replica of Batman's outfit, something like that. Just spend hundreds of fucking dollars just on one thing, and then like not trick or treat, but like hand out candy to peeps. So I don't know, something to possibly plan for next year or so, like if I'm not working that day. But yeah, and what I would usually do every year is watch The Great Pumpkin and Charlie Brown, and I have not done that this year. And I would watch Butoween, the Beavis and Butthead Halloween special. I haven't done that this year. Sometimes I'm just too fucking lazy to watch something, or something that I've seen like a million times, especially. Or something new. I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I haven't seen any of the Captain Americas, I haven't seen any of the Thors, I haven't seen the Wonder Woman movie, I haven't seen Doctor Strange, and I would like to, but I just don't want to take the time to watch that shit. But, some things, like, I can watch, like, more than once and, like, super duper enjoy it. Like, I'll binge watch, like, Game Grumps. One, like, an LP that I've already seen it there is, like, Super Mario 64, or Wanted Gamelon, I watched that twice, Face of Evil, and Zelda's Adventure, I watched those twice. And I guess it just all depends. Just like whatever like sparks joy in you, But I'm sure like if I did take the time to watch like Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, like I would definitely feel that. But right now I'm just too fucking lazy. So I guess my laziness somehow like goes its own fucking thing. Like there'll be some things that you can like watch and some things that you don't. I just most all I miss like the trick or treating. Just going on an adventure, going 3 fucking neighborhoods and just collecting all this shit and not knowing what you're gonna get. And sometimes you just gotta just keep things inside of you, and not like worry about trying to do it in the present. Like learn to let go would be the best phrase for that. And sometimes you gotta apply that to many fucking things. So we should do that. And you know, you're not gonna fall apart. You're not gonna be like totally fucking like demolished. At least you do not have to be. There are plenty of things in the present time that you can embrace, that you can love, you can invest in emotionally or otherwise. And just like let those things just like be a part of you. I was a Power Ranger once, or I was something from like Power Ranger Zeo or Turbo. It was like a black Power Ranger. I still have the fucking mask. Like maybe someone could like identify it, but like I still have the mask. Thinking about just like doing a jump cut to like me finding it because I know where it is. Yep, hold on a sec. Yeah, I'm gonna like get up and then I'll bring it back, but I'll cut it out. My dad painted that, by the way. That's a pretty fucking awesome thing. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about fucking Cyclops, right? This was the fucking mask that I wore as Cyclops. But then like I also had just like the actual like glasses, whatever you fucking call it, that shot the optic beam. I don't have that anymore, but I did have that. I remember like not wanting the mask anymore. Or did I get two costumes? I think because like my parents were separated and I ended up doing like 2 trick-or-treatings in one night. And like had one costume that one bought for me and one that another bought for me. I'm trying to like logically put this together because I had to fucking think, oh my god, this is fucking... I'm Cyclops, and I do not know why I have this voice, but I'm shooting my shit off into the abyss because I am Cyclops. So fucked up. Okay, well that's fun, that's great stuff. And this, I don't know what the fuck this is, but he was on Power Rangers. I don't know what's like season. It was Mighty Morphin, Zeo, or Turbo, but yeah, that's all we had. I had a black outfit for that. I was Jason. Holy fucking shit. I remember I was Jason. I had like the hoodie. I wore a hoodie. And I fucked up my hair. I fucked up the part, didn't I? I had like a little machete. An average machete. Not a big machete, don't be afraid. It had like blood inside of it. Yeah, and I would always like, I really like embrace the character of Jason and just kind of doing that shit. But yeah, you can still dress up as an adult and celebrate Halloween, you know. Like I could have done that now, but I was just like, you know, whatever, just for a picture or something. I mean, there are like millions of people that do that, but you know, I want to actually like go out there into the world. And technically I could have gone public with like a weird elaborate thing, but I don't know, you just have to really like assess like how things are and like accept how you feel about things. Like if you feel a certain way about this, if you decide to do this on this day, like it doesn't have to indicate like anything negative or like needing of like, I don't know, change. So yeah, like there are people out there who've been, you know, doing their partying and their trick-or-treating and whatever. You know, holidays come and go, so just like whenever the present time delivers one to you, just do whatever the fuck you feel like doing. You know, Thanksgiving I'm gonna go see my fam. Same with Christ Mass. You know, sometimes I just want to like say shit. You know, because like I have all this shit in my head and I have a YouTube channel and a Canon power shot that I invested money in, so I might as well fucking speak into it. And 800 and something people click that damn subscribe button. You know, like, some people may not see that as like an accomplishment, like something worthy of like, I don't know, I don't want to say like praise, but like pride. I don't know, but that's not something that you like force people to do. Like, people do that. They choose to do that. They see something in me. Something that they want to either, you know, fucking criticize and condemn. Something that they just despise. You know, they just want to stick around just to hit that dislike button because they want to believe like it'll just peeve me off, and they just have this desire to do that just because. Or people, you know, actually think that I'm a wonderful beautiful human being and they want to like be a part of my world, in which case I fucking love you and thank you for doing that, and I want to do the same thing for you. Just trying to see if this fucking thing is still going. I'm wearing a V-neck, I don't know what I'm wearing. I have these PJs that say Santa, I know him. But yeah, fucking this awesome Cyclops mask. Thank you for listening to my Shiza. I am the almighty fucking TheMassaCreature. Just fucking enjoy every holiday and non-holiday that comes by. Whatever the fuck you're doing. If you're working or otherwise. Just what the fuck ever. Time just goes by itself, you know. You can't fast forward, can't rewind, can't pause. You know, even well, I'm not gonna start singing, but I don't know. I'm trying to sing. I could have just said you're fucking driving with wings and don't stay on the fucking ground, but I don't know. I've been singing. I don't want to sing in this goddamn bathroom because that creates like a reverb. Deeper into heavenly suffering. Okay, that's Heartache Every Moment by him. I love him. You're driving me so I love you.